morning, everyone. Today we are going to be discussing the difference between a mitigation block and a breaker block in ICT. So, a breaker block is a scenario when you see price making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, then price breaks structure to the downside here. After this break of structure here, after this break of structure, this is a 4-hour time frame. After this break of structure here, the last sell candle before price made the higher high is what we call a breaker block. This entire red candle here is what we call a breaker block. So anytime price returns back to this block, this is where you take your entry. This is the breaker block. Your stop loss is supposed to be at the high here. Then you can target down. You can target down. This is what we call a breaker block. This is another example on breaker block. Price is making lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows here. Then price broke this structure after making this last lower low here. Price broke this structure. This is a 15-minute time frame. The first example was on 4-hour time frame. This is a 15 minutes. So each time plus the last bullish candle here, whenever price returns back to this box here, the last bullish candle here is what we call a breaker block here. So each time price return back to this level, this is point where you enter. Then remember your stop loss is to be around this lower low here. Then you can target up. This is now an example of a mitigation block. So after price makes a high, you can see after price makes this high here, from here price broke and make this high here, price came down, lower high, then lower higher lows. Price made a higher high, and made a higher low. Then price made a lower high without taking this high. Then price came to break this structure down. After the break of the structure, you can see this is the failure swing. After making this failure swing, price came down and broke the structure here. So after the break of this structure, the last bearish candle before the break here, this is our mitigation block. This is our what? Our mitigation blocks. So anytime price broke this structure, comes back to this area, this region here, this is where you'll be taking your entry. Your stop loss should be at this high here. This is where your stop loss will be. Then you target down.